Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. Today, we have an episode of Ghost Buddies for you called Making the Movie. Before we begin, I want to remind you that we're trying to get our donations up to $100 a month to be self-sustaining. That covers podcast feeds, website hosting, all of the sort of thing that we have to pay out on a monthly basis. So go to patreon.com/IABD, and if you get us up to $100, I'm going to stop putting these promos in. I do record these a month at a time, so if you get us to $100 in the middle of May, you're still going to hear these promos till we finish releasing the May show. But then I will take some time off and stop plugging Patreon if you get us to that goal. So please donate at patreon.com/IABD. Thank you to Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. Thank you to MadLab Theater, our host site. And thank you to It's All Been Done Presents, our parent network, found at IABDpresents.com. Enjoy.
Our next feature is a behind-the-scenes featurette to promo the upcoming film from IABD Kids Studios, Ghost Buddies, the movie. In the summer of 2017, a children's television show premiered that would forever change the face of the small screen. Airing on the IABD Kids network, it was called Ghost Buddies.
How did you come up with the idea for Ghost Buddies?
Well, my wife and kids died back in 2016, and I thought, why not turn tragedy into art? And also, money. The studio offered me a ton of money.
Now, the story of your family's death is an interesting one, is it not?
Not really. Just your standard breaking and entering turned murder story. I'll tell you one thing, though. The next time I have kids, I'll hire a bodyguard when I'm out of town on a rent getaway with my girlfriends. Maybe I should pick up fourth wife with military training.
And so, Ghost Buddies was born. It was immediately a huge success, relatable to kids all over the world.
Marlene, I don't want to brush my teeth. It's such a pain when the toothbrush goes right through your teeth.
Well, you'd better figure it out, Houston, because your breath is ghastly.
Don't you mean ghostly?
I'm here with actor Keith Jackson. So, you played Houston on Ghost Buddies.
Yep, yes I did. Best job I ever had.
How did you get cast in the show?
Well, it was my second major gig. You probably remember me from the cereal commercials.
No, actually I don't.
It was a huge national brand. I was all over everything.
Sorry.
Houston, why can't I get the captain of the football team to notice me?
He can't see you because you're dead. Duh.
Oh, that's probably it.
Sure it is.
Ah, yes. Ghost Buddies. My starting point.
It was very popular.
Yes, very.
Were you surprised when it was canceled?
Not really. I mean, the creator was involved with a massage parlor and that, they gave away happy endings. Everyone does. Impeached the president and 3 congressmen over it.
Mm-hmm. But still, the big ratings.
Well, ratings aren't everything.
Star Denise Mattingdale was right. Ratings weren't everything, but they were something, and constant reruns weren't enough. Not long after the cancellation of Ghostbusters, it was rebooted with all new stars.
Oh, Sarah, I can't get the captain of the football team to notice me. Am I ugly?
Yes, but that's not the problem.
Well, what is it?
It's because you're dead, so he can't see you.
Despite its fresh, new jokes, the all-new Ghost Buddies wasn't nearly as popular and was soon canceled too. While star Keith Jackson returned on a recurrent basis, actress Denise Mattingdale declined, having moved on to the big screen.
Papa, can you hear me? Seriously, I'm asking, can you hear me? Or has the cancer spread to your ear canals?
Now, why do you think the Ghost Buddies reboot failed when the original was so popular?
I think it was all the stories that came out about the creator and how he mistreated everyone. I mean, we are in the era of #MeToo.
Yeah, but he wasn't involved in the remake, so I don't know why they punished us.
I mean, he was still a producer. He benefited financially.
Did you ever think about signing away your rights so the show might continue?
Hell no! I'm a rich white guy. I knew I wouldn't be in jail long. I didn't want to be broke when I got out.
Why do you think the reboot didn't succeed?
Because the child actors were shit.
We're right here!
Shh, it's okay, Tina. It's okay.
Whether Romey Mitt was right or not, the studio asked for both casts to be involved in the film version.
Do you think the Ghost Buddies movie benefits from both creators and pairs of stars being involved?
Yeah. It's swell.
What about rumors of on-set fighting?
Totally exaggerated.
I've got reports here of broken cameras, days of missed shoots, black eyes on crew members who tried to break up fights between creator Romey Mitt and the producer of the reboot, Fred Hackberger.
Well, maybe things were a little tense.
The last cast member to sign on for the movie was Denise Mattingdale.
I was doing films, you see, and I was a little anxious going back to my childhood gig.
But you are still a child.
Age-wise, sure, but not professionally. My career has advanced.
Rotten Tomatoes gave your drama debut the first ever negative score.
I had other offers.
From fans on YouTube?
I thought you said we put this in the contract and you couldn't say it. This interview is over.
And so, shooting began immediately for Ghost Buddies the movie, expected to be one of the biggest flops of the summer.
I'm really looking forward to this movie.
I heard you personally invested your entire salary from the original run of the series.
Yeah, you know, the studio wasn't sure they wanted to fund it, so I put up my own money. Gotta have faith in your work.
And you've been unable to get any other job.
That too.
We'll end with some words from the creator himself, Romey Mitt, to the fans.
You've got to see this film. It's fucking great. The kids are going to shit their pants. It's so fucking great. I can't wait to get their tiny little asses in the seats and reap the rewards. And merchandising royalties. Fuck. I feel good about this. Give them more cocaine.
Ghost Buddies the movie in theaters nowhere, summer 2019.
It's All Been Done Radio, our number 233. Ghost Buddies, Making the Movie, was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Kristin Green. It starred Chris Allen as the documentarian, Ryan Yohe as the interviewer, Dallas Ray as Houston/Keith, Marianne Dean Jackson as Marlene/Denise, Joe Morales as Austin, Samantha Stark as Sarah, and Keith Jackson as Romey. It's All Been Done to Radio was created by Jerome Wetzel. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley. The podcast is edited by Chris Allen. And our script editor is Keith Jackson. Please check out our website. It's allbeendoneradiohour.com. Have a great week.
I'll hire a bodyguard when I'm out of town on a romantic getaway with one of my girlfriends, or
What?
pick a fourth wife with some military training.
I think you did more than one girlfriend on that trip.
I sure did.
Your breath is ghastly.
Don't you mean ghostly? Yeah, like...
Sorry, that was a real laugh on my part.
Shooting began immediately for Ghostbusters. Ghost Buddies.
Sued.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?